Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Elysium Peak. Tonight was battle number 9, February 1st, 2025. I'm your host Foglata, and we're going to fly right on through this. First up, some key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down when you take ownership. And then Triumphs is the end of season prize money we're all fighting for. Guess what, folks? It is time to say C'est la vive to Phase 3 and hello to Phase 4. It is now time to fight for capitals. On Tuesday night, we will fight for Daichang and Regionopolis, the capitals in Anadolu and Liangyun. It is going to be the first major war, and there were some big upsets tonight. We're going to cover that in a few minutes, but there's going to be a lot of upsets. Now, I do want to call attention to battle number 13. If you call the Borderlands home and think it's safe, please realize battle number 13 there, February 15th, day after Valentine's Day, you're going to have your heart broken because all those big houses that are taking capital cities over on the side, they're going to flood into the center and go for Conquer City. That is when you are going to be pillaged, looted, evicted. It's going to be massacred. Trust me, don't get sad. It happens every season. Trust me, I've been at the receiving end of that for 21 seasons. It always happens. It sucks every time, but it gets better afterwards. So just brace for impact. It's coming. All right, let's go ahead and go. War summary. Here you go. 47 warring factions tonight, 14 total alliances, 139 fiefs on the field, 53,865 total prestige. Liangyun had 17,350 with 46 fiefs available. We Don't Read took up 43% of that. Okay. They were just there with 4 fiefs, 4 really important fiefs. They exploded. 7,500 tonight. That's a really big gain in one night. Cohorts, 34%. Still Don't Read with 19%. The High Council with 3%. Over in Anadolu, we have a total prestige of 16,950 with the total fiefs of 38. Cohorts now own 39% of that. Resilience with 26%. Zycilians with 9%. Local Militia with 7%. And Resurrection with 4%. Over in the Borderlands, total prestige is 19,565. Total fiefs available is 55. Animal Kingdom now owns 39%. Hibernia with 35%. Leashes with 10%. Marauders with 6%. No Evil with 3%. First up, we're going to look at Liangyun. This is the region where a lot of the heavy hitters were hitting tonight. And we have 60% free houses versus 39% Legion. 17,350 total regional prosperity with 1 capital city opening up on Tuesday, 11 towns, 1 fort, and 33 villages in play. Prosperity tier is 3. We have a top 5 seasonal landowners, including Vanguard with 15,050 acclaim. Second place for Mortality with 12,000. Eternals in third with 11,000. Dexter's Lab in fourth with 10,350. And then Warborn with 9,750. Over on the Renowned Builders category, we have first place with Vanguard with 450, Eternals with 300, Dexter's Lab with 300, taking up second. Then in fourth, we have Mortality with 200 and Atlas with 150. Most prestigious stronghold in all the land is Mingyu at rank 6. Top flourishing village is Daolu and Yangma at rank 3 apiece. Now taking a look at the before and after board, you're going to see quite a little shakeup here. This is where we started. Alright, so Pay mind to where the Still Don't Read fiefs are and where the We Don't Read fiefs are. You see the We Don't Read? There's 4 of them. Now watch what happened. Boom. Now if you look at the fiefs that We Don't Read targeted, this is a very smart play by them. They literally targeted all the big fiefs. Gao King, Goda, Hebo, Jindai, Lu, Mingyu, North, Yixing, and Wan Xin. All captured. Those are like the biggest fiefs you can possibly get. And they got all of those while Still Don't Read held on to Haley, Renlin, Zandin stayed in Homegrown's control, and then that's pretty much all of the big money fiefs. So they really locked down that board in one night. It was pretty impressive to see them push out like that. Alright, so the big changes tonight. Warborn with 3, Dexter's Lab with 6, Vanguard with 5, Warriors with 3, Homegrown with 1, Eternals with 5, and Mortality with 1. Now looking at the houses of Liangyun, Right now, the king is Liang Legion. They're going to have a tough fight ahead of them. They'll most likely be fighting Dexter's Lab with We Don't Read. Come Tuesday night, they are the regional dukes. And the regional barons include Warborn, Warriors, and Vanguard. Regional stewards include Mortality, Eternals, and Homegrown. Now, looking at the race for the capital city, right now we still have 2 contenders. So We Don't Read will get the first knock. There's not much that Still Don't Read can do to steal that away from them. They definitely have more upgradable land on the We Don't Read side than Still Don't Read has, so it's just not even a race. So 3,350 prestige over there will give them the second knock. So if We Don't Read doesn't succeed, then they'll be able to try to take a shot at the cohorts. Or if We Don't Read succeeds, then they can attack We Don't Read for that second hit. Alright, so Anadolu. This region had some big shakeups going on too. 68% free houses versus 12% or 32% legions. Sorry, folks. 16,950 total regional prosperity, with the capital city opening up Tuesday. 12 towns, 4 forts, and 21 villages. Prosperity tier is 3. Over in the top 5 seasonal landowners, we have Macedon gobbling up 23,300 total acclaim. Warriors with 10,100. Eternals with 5,850. 10th Legion with 5,300. Explicit with 3,600. Top renowned builders are Macedon with 400 renown. Warriors with 150. Bastarius 150. And I Kingdom with 50. Most prestigious stronghold in all the land is a 3-way tie between Robusta, Marsicota, and Chrysantheus, all rank 5. Top flourishing village is Castellanovo at rank 4. If we're looking at the before and after board here, take a look at this. So Macedon had all that land. Now, you notice all the villages, okay? They don't need these villages to knock on that door. They just need certain select towns to keep that knock going. Olympus, they had 2 big properties right up here, Abritus and Beka. And then Bastarius had Kuskuri. So most of it was locked up by houses. There was a few towns that were available to the cohorts or in cohort hands. Now the after, look at this, out of nowhere. Like, Resilience just popped up there. They got Thresh-Arichu, Altinia, Marsicota, Robusta, Salonta. I mean, all of those just popped up and taken. And those pretty much gave them the knock on the door. Chrysantheus, Fort Hypate, Lystria, all are still in Macedon's hands. That is still a pretty good holding to be able to knock again if they can get into an alliance. They can create an alliance and still be able to knock on their own if they need to, but it's definitely looking good for them. Soda managed to get Kuskuri, which gives them a nice property. Local Militia scored Basindia and Scythius, both nice properties. So a lot of action over there. Definitely didn't expect the Resilience folks to jump up and take a big swath of land like that. But looking at the overall battles, you can see Bastarius gained 1, Explicit with 2, Relentless with 1, Atlas with 5, Immortals with 2, Soda with 2, Vigilantes with 5, Cohorts with 2, Gallowglass with 1, and Corsair with 1. Looking at the houses in the region, Anadolu Legion currently owns the throne. Regional barons include Macedon, Vigilantes, Explicit, and Immortals from the local militia. Regional stewards include Atlas, Bastarius, Relentless, Soda, Gallowglass, Khan, and Corsair. Alright. There we go. So the war for Anadolu right now is Resilience. Macedon will be up there if they create or join an alliance before then. So they'll be able to probably get the second knock unless you do some miraculous fief questing. Alright, looking at the Borderlands. There we go. 100% free houses. 0% Legion, 19,565 regional prosperity with 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages in play. Currently sitting at a prosperity tier 2. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Goshkia with 16,510, Undying Wolves with 11,700, Black Templars 11,115, Vigilantes with 8,775, and then Wild Hunt in 5th with 7,605. Top renowned builders is Goshkia with 845, followed by I Kingdom with 195, Odin 195, Speak 195, and Order of Valor 195. Most prestigious strongholds in the land is Chaofeng, Ilof, Kinu, and Kochi, all rank 5. Top flourishing village is Fuling, Iwa, Wutai, and Muya, all rank 2. Looking at the north, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Undying Wolves with 1, Gustbust Nation with 2, Odin with 4, and Goshki with 1. Looking at the south end, see right here where we sit. And there's the after. Looking at the changes, you have Undying Wolves with 5, Baskerville with 1, Rush Breacher with 1, Eye Kingdom with 1, Here Be Monsters with 1, and Ares with 2. Looking at the aristocracy of the Borderlands Legion is currently on the throne for another phase. Regional Dukes include Goshkia, and then Undying Wolves. Regional Barons include Order of Valor, Odin, and Gustbust Nation. Regional Stewards with Ares, The Wild Hunt, Rush Breacha, Speak, Baskerville, Goshki Dub, Eye Kingdom, Undaunted Spartan, Zero Cares, Here Be Monsters, and Midway Kings. Looking at the race for the capital city right now, it is a 3-way race. 3 different qualifiers. Animal Kingdom with 7,670. We Don't Read with 7,500, which is probably going to be who gets in there. And then Hibernia, who's not even going to try, for 6,825. All right, so Realm Economy. There you go. Zanwu went up to level 2. Kerlik went up to level 2. Iwa went to level 2. Wutai went up to 2. And Lanshi went to level 2. Looking at the crumbling empires, we saw Sobek drop to 2. Zhao Cheng dropped to 1. Top fiefs in the land, we have a level 6 with Mingyu. Level 5s, we have Chrysantheus, Ilov, Gao King, Haley, Chao Feng, Kochi, Marsakota, Kinu, and Robusta. Alright, top builders. Right now, Goshki is in first place with 845. Second place, Vanguard, 450. Macedon with 400. Bestarius, 345. Dexter's Lab with 300. Eye Kingdom with 245. Mortality with 200. Order of Valor, 195. Odin, 195. And Speak with 195. Looking at the unit kits, we have Mingyu with the Yanni Domain Cavalry kits. The Zhuangjia Heavy Cavalries. Imperial Pike Guard kits and Camel Lancer kits. Chao Feng has Murmillo, Crescent Monk, Onimusha, and Kriegsbrüder kits. Healy has the the Prefecture Heavy Cav kits and the Crescent Monk kits. Kochi with the Azap, Crescent Monk, Kriegsbrüder, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Marsakota with the Berserker Imperial Arquebusade kits. Kinu with the Dagger Axe Lancer, Serag Swordsman kits. And Robusta with the Halberdier Sergeant, Javelin Ear Sergeant, Palace Guard kits, and Huskarl kits. If you're looking for Siegecraft, we have quite a few options on the board. Ekatori with the well-made Culverin, Fort Peacock, well-made cannon, well-made Watch Air Launcher, well-made mortar, Kings Valley with the well-made Grape Shot Cannon, No Man's Town with the well-made Ballista, well-made mortar, Old Prospect, well-made Grape Shot Cannon, well-made Watch Air Launcher, Pila with the well-made Scorpio, Shaman's Hill, well-made Grape Shot Cannon, well-made Ballista, Stout with the well-made mortar, Zhang's Estate, well-made Ballista, well-made Watch Air Launcher, well-made mortar, Zhao's Manor, well-made cannon, well-made Ballista, well-made mortar, Chao Feng, well-made Grape Shot Cannon, well-made Scorpio. Haley with a well-made Watch Air Launcher. Kochi with a well-made Ballista. Kinu, well-made cannon, well-made mortar. And Robusta with the well-made cannon. If you're still looking for some Fief quests to do, Hebo has your 10 Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,600. Chrysantheus, 1 Epic Artillery for 720. Gets you the most honor for the buck there. And then over there, Top House EXP, Kinu, 100 Regional Exotics for 240, or at Hebo. Alright, let's take a look at those house rankings. There we go. No new houses. We're looking at house levels. Level 8 houses include Goshkia, Macedon, Vigilantes, Warborn, Warriors, Vanguard, Explicit, Eternals, Homegrown, Bestarius, Gallowglass, Black Templars, Nox, and 10th Legion. Level 7 houses include Undying Wolves, Dexter's Lab, Odin, Immortals, Mortality, Atlas, Relentless, Rush Breacha, Undaunted Spartans, Eye Kingdom, Midway Kings, Khan, Radiance, and Here. Level 6 houses include Order of Valor, Ares, The Wild Hunt, Baskerville, Speak, Corsair, Sea, Monarch, Knights Templar, and Legion. There you go. Population changes this week. We saw some population growth out of Soda with 21 new members. Rush Breacha gained 7 new members. Vistarius was 6. Wild Hunt was 6. Midway Kings was 6. And Baskerville with 5. Top population decline. Gallowglass lost 5. Macedon lost 5. Looking at the top prestige games of the night, Undying Wolves gained 1,950. Dexter's Slab with 1,950. Vigilantes 1,500. Warborn with 1,200. Immortals 1,200. Odin with 975. Warriors 900. Explicit with 900. Vanguard with 850. And Gustbus Nation with 780. Biggest losses of the night went to Macedon, who lost 5,550. The Wild Hunt 1,365. Homegrown with 900. Black Templar 780. Khan with 750. 10th Legion with 600. Here with 585. Eternals with 550. Corsair 435. Monarch with 390. Looking at our top 10, Goshkia is currently sitting upon the throne with 4,095. Level is 8. Foglar's Liege. Population is 97. Seasonal acclaim 16,510. Renown is 845. Property value is 165 triumphs. Next up in second place, we have Undying Wolves of Animal Kingdom with 4,095. Level is 7. Berserk is the Liege. Population is 91. Seasonal acclaim of 11,700. Renown is 0. Property value is 165 triumphs. Next up in third place, we have Dexter's Slab with We Don't Read, 3,900 prestige, level is 7. Tunis is the Liege, population is 99, seasonal claim of 10,350, renown is 300, property value is 200 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we have Macedon with 2,400. Level is 8. Dresden's Liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 26,045. Renown is 400. And property value is 130 triumphs. Alright, next up, fifth place, Order of Valor of Hibernia with 2,145 prestige. Level is 6. Tavian's Liege. Population is 67. Seasonal claim of 7,150. Renown is 195. And property value is 85 triumphs. Next up in sixth place, we have Vigilantes of Resilience with 2,100 prestige, level is 8. Lugo Trix is the Liege, population is 99, seasonal claim of 14,675, renown is negative 195, property value is 105 triumphs. In seventh place, we have Warborn of We Don't Read with 1,950 prestige. Level is 8. Zilong Yangcheng is the Liege. Population is 91. Seasonal claim of 9,900. Renown is 0. Property values 100 triumphs. In eighth place, we have Odin of Animal Kingdom with 1,950 prestige. Level is 7. Sir Cereal's the Liege. Population is 83. Seasonal claim of 5,655. Renown is 195. Property value is 70 triumphs. Next up in ninth place, we go with Warriors of We Don't Read, 1,650 prestige. Level is 8. Euryptus is the Liege. Population is 98. Seasonal acclaim of 14,300. Renown is 150 and property values 85 triumphs. And then 10th place, we have Gustbus Nation with Animal Kingdom, 1,625 prestige. Level is 5. Its Gussie Mac is the Liege. Population is 84. Seasonal acclaim of 7,410. Renown is 65 and property value is 65 triumphs. This brings us around to our top 30. Go ahead and give it a look, see where you stack up. Alright, moving along, we have our historical acclaim board. Few movers and shakers over here. We have Vanguard still sitting upon the throne, 364,000. High Kingdom in third, securely with 236,000. Homegrown in fifth with 194,000. One more warn, they should pass it around in. Monarch with 172,000, taking up sixth. Goshki in seventh with 165,000. Mortality in ninth with 159,000. They're going to pass into that eighth place territory here next war. Then Atlas with 130,000, taking up 10th. Then over there on the right-hand side, you got Vigilantes, Black Templars, Midway Kings, Goshki Dub, Odin, and Immortal QC, all looking to crawl their way up that board. Warborn will jump up into the top 20 here, probably next war or the war after, as will Macedon. I'm willing to bet. Alright, so looking at houses, I think we're still Murder-free. No houses have died from what I've seen yet. So they're still out there. They're waiting. I'm hoping that we'll see some of these guys pop onto the board, but so far, not yet. All right. So, Alliance rankings, Macedon, 2,400 prestige. Very strong house, still holding their own with the land that they have. Rush Breacha also is holding their own pretty well out there, 585. Here Be Monsters, they just broke free, 195. Zero Cares, Beast Mode House, 195. All right, let's take a look at those alliance changes. Here Be Monsters, departed Marauders. Zero Cares, departed Darktide. Take a look at the alliance prestige gains. We Don't Read with 4,050. Animal Kingdom with 3,705. Resilience with 2,160. Marauders with 585. Still Don't Read 500. Resurrection with 450. These Zycalians with 405. Hibernia with 325. And Local Militia with 30. Alright, looking at the prestige losses, we have Lieges losing 1,365, Olympus with 1,350, No Evil with 780, the High Council with 510, and Darktide with 435. Looking at our top 10 alliances, Animal Kingdom leads the pack with 7,670 prestige. Seasonal Claim with 24,765. Renown is 260. Property value is 300 triumphs. Population is 258. Undying Wolves is the lead, with Odin and Gus Plus Nation at their side. In second place, we have We Don't Read with 7,500 prestige. Seasonal Claim with 34,550. Renown is 450. Property value is 385 triumphs. Population is 288. Warriors is the lead, with Dexter's Lab and Warborn at their side. In third place, we have Hibernia with 6,825 prestige. Seasonal Claim with 26,585. Renown is 1,040. Property value is 265 triumphs. Population is 247. Goshki is the lead, with Order of Valor and Goshki Dub at their side. In fourth place, we have Resilience with 4,350 prestige. Seasonal Claim with 35,065. Renown is negative 495. Property value is 220 triumphs. Population is 252. Explicit is the lead, with Vigilantes and Atlas at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have Still Don't Read with 3,350 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 45,265. Renown is 650. Property value is 155 triumphs. Population is 299. Vanguard is the lead, with Mortality and Eternals at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Legis with 1,950 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 12,090. Renown is negative 390. Property value is 80 triumphs. Population is 273. The Wild Hunt's the lead, with Baskerville and Undaunted Spartans at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have These Zycalians with 1,500 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 16,910. Renown is 345. Property value is 70 triumphs. Population is 239. Relentless is the lead, with Bastarius and Glass at their side. Bringing up 8th place, we have the Local Militia with 1,200 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 24,800. Renown is negative 390. Property value is 115 triumphs. Population is 255. Black Templars is the lead, with Immortals and Monarch at their side. In 9th place, we have Marauders with 1,170 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 10,455. Renown is 0. Property value is 40 triumphs. Population is 146. Midway Kings is the lead, with Ares at their side. And next up in that 10th place slot, we have none other than your very own High Council. 990 prestige. Seasonal Claim of 17,250. Renown is 245. Property value is 75 triumphs. Population is 272. Homegrown is the lead, with Eye Kingdom and Nox at their side. Alright, bringing up our Seasonal Claim board. you'll see Still Don't Read leads the pack with 45,265, followed by Resilience with 35,065. We Don't Read with 34,550. Hibernia with 26,585. The Local Militia with 24,800. Animal Kingdom with 24,765. The High Council with 17,250. Tzykilians with 16,910. Legions with 12,090. Marauders 10,455. Olympus 8,300. No Evil with 7,215. Darktide with 3,465. And Resurrection with 1,985. Looking at our historical acclaim board, Hibernia leads the pack with 513,000 acclaim. Next up, we have 7th place. We Don't Read was 193,000 acclaim. And Animal Kingdom 141,000 in 8th. Yellow Turbans in 10th with 136,000. And over there on the next board over, you have No Evil and the High Council, both making their way into the top 20. All right, looking at Alliance casualties, we have a few over here. Yellow Turbans is probably the biggest of them with 2,850 total acclaim down the toilet. Ecliptos with 2,730. Old Legion with 780. And then Heavenly Kingdom with 300. If you are a first-time viewer, be sure to use this code inside the game. Just hit Escape, click on Gift Code, and then enter that code into the board. And that will get you a new player kit. Get you started here. There you go. There it is in the chat for you. And yeah, so just copy and paste that code, paste it in there, and you will get some goodies. All right, folks, that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching. gsch.info/war report. Learn more about the stream, check out the stats, see past videos, both in English or in Spanish. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday for those capital fights. It's going to be an exciting night. Look forward to seeing you there. Have a good one, everyone.